Have you guys ever wondered how much money you would need to live a comfortable lifestyle in the state of Florida? We're going to go over 3 lifestyle tiers. We're going to talk about the middle class income, the upper middle class income, and last but not least, the rich and the wealthy lifestyle class. Within each of those tiers, we're going to talk about how much of QQQI will you need invested in order to live, again, the middle class lifestyle, the upper middle class lifestyle, and last but not least, the wealthy lifestyle. If you love building passive income and pursuing financial freedom, please hit that like and share button, and let's become financially free together. Before we get to the video, I am not a financial advisor, so please do your own due diligence. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes. So let's get to the video. Let's talk about each class. Let's start with the middle class. Now, if you're living a middle class lifestyle, you're living fairly comfortable, the average lifestyle. So which means you're gonna have a decent apartment, probably a starter home, public school, probably eating out once a week, and you might be able to take a nice little vacation once a year. The starter middle class income in the state in Florida is $80,000 a year. Let's talk about the upper middle class lifestyle. Now, if you want to live the upper middle class lifestyle, you're going to need to make anywhere from $150,000 a year. That's just the starter salary. With the upper middle class lifestyle, you're going to be a lot more comfortable. You're going to have a nicer house, a nicer apartment. You're probably driving into, like, maybe not luxury sports cars, but really nice sports cars, fully loaded cars. You'll be able to go on multiple vacations a year. You're probably eating out multiple times a week. You're probably going to be able to put your kids through private school and have better access to healthcare. Last but not least, guys, let's talk about the wealthy class. Now, the wealthy class, you're going to need $600,000 a year, guys. That's right. In order to live the wealthy class lifestyle in Florida, you're going to need 600 grand a year. So what can 600 grand a year do for you? Well, if you're making $6 grand a year, you're probably living in a mansion or a really big house. You probably have multiple properties, probably a beach house, or what are they called? What are the houses called in the backyard? A guest house. You're probably driving like exotic cars, sports cars. You probably have more than 2 cars. You're probably eating at fancy restaurants twice a week. You're probably going on several vacations a year. Half the vacations that you go on, it's all around the world. You're probably going on vacation once a year. Not once a year, but once a month. So in this class, the world is your oyster. You can damn near buy anything you want, do anything you want. Now we're gonna find out how much of QQQI do we need to live each lifestyle tier. Now let's talk about the middle class. Now remember, guys, QQQI pays a 14% dividend yield. So what we're gonna have to do, we're gonna have to take the yearly income divided by 0.14. So let's get started. So in order to live the middle class lifestyle in the Sunshine State, which is $80,000 a year, you're gonna need to divide 80,000 by 0.14. That's gonna give you $571,000. That's right, guys. You're gonna need $571,000 worth of QQQI in order to live the middle class lifestyle in the Sunshine State. Let's go to the next tier, which is the upper middle class lifestyle. If you want to live the upper middle class lifestyle, you're going to need to make $150,000. So how can we figure out how much QQQI we're going to need? Simple. Just like the last example, we're going to take $150,000 and we're going to divide it by 0.14. That's going to give us $1,071,000. That's right, guys. You're going to need $1,071,000 worth of QQQI in order to live the upper middle class lifestyle. Last but not least, the wealthy class. Now, in order to live like the wealthy class, you're going to need to make $600,000 a year. How much of QQQI will you need to live the wealthy lifestyle? Simple. You take $600,000 and you divide it by 0.14. That's going to give you a total of $4.28 million. That's right, guys. you're going to need $4.28 worth of QQQI in order to live the wealthy class lifestyle. That's all I have for you. If you found this video helpful and informative, please like, share, and subscribe. Put it in the comment section on where you would like to retire. Would you like to retire in Florida, or would you like to retire in another state? Also, if you would like, you can put in the comment section of which lifestyle tier that you would want to live. You can put that in the comment section again. All right, guys, that's all I have for you in this video. I will see you guys on the next one. Have a good one.